guys asked for your number at the last Met and you pretended that you couldn't give it to me because you had gloves on.
Fast forward, Kim's like, only if I knew.
Had only I had known.
Knew what? The BDE was gonna be that good?
Hey YouTube, it's the moment that we've been waiting for, which is the actual Met Gala and not just behind the scenes. What were you thinking?
Pete! We finally got to see Pete Davidson.
Oh yeah, we finally got to see him. Kim seems to be really horny for him. She's like licking her lips like, babe, you look handsome.
You look so handsome.
Though, for someone who's like on Saturday Night Live, an actor, why is he so awkward in front of the camera? Like, is he acting coy?
Do you think he was kind of like, is this my new normal? This is how it's gonna be. I have to open up to the world. Because normally no one knows anything about Pete Davidson other than his big
I didn't even get to enjoy my big summer.
I kept thinking when he was there for all of this wildness, right? From the Ripleys to the Marilyn Monroe shrine, the ride to the Met with her in the robe, for a dude who's from Staten Island who smokes weed, this must seem crazy. You know, even in the car, Kim tells him how important it was for her to do the White House Korrespondents dinner carpet with him because her hair was darker.
I really wanted our first red carpet for me to be in brown hair.
And Kim's saying, no, we're never doing that again.
We'll never do the White House again.
Makes me really wonder if the only reason she went to that event was solely for that red carpet debut.
And then he made a joke and was like, well, I wanted us to, you know, have our first red carpet moment at the Nickelodeon
Kids' Choice Awards.
Yeah, I wanted us to be getting slimed at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, but you know. Each his own.
Which was a cute moment, but Kim's like, no, my hair needed to be dark. Let's at least get more confessionals about Pete. I want the sisters to weigh in, at least like their opinions on the relationship.
I know. Well, I don't think we're gonna get many opinions.
I know. I think this was it, guys. Can we take a moment to thank Pete Davidson for his service, his hard work, his dedication for filming this season of the Kardashians?
Thank you, Pete.
Thank you, Pete. We loved seeing you on the screen. We loved hearing you mumble on the other side of the phone.
And the Chiron on the phone, Pete Davidson.
Thank you, Pete.
I would do the prayers, but my hands are so pale compared to my face.
An exciting part of this episode was finding out that they won the Blac Chyna case. I mean, I've never heard or seen Kim scream like that. Unless it was because of a spider.
And them cheering so loud because they won was like literally America's like win. Like the whole country is celebrating this trial. You really can tell Kim was like on cloud 9 with a K, living her best life. It's so sad that all the other sisters were so worried about it.
I feel like I'm literally hyperventilating.
Blac Chyna ruins everything, as Courtney said in the last episode.
Blac Chyna's ruining it all.
But Kim's like, it's the best like schooling I could get. I gotta go to trial with this, with that.
This was the best lesson in law school because honestly, I'm shaking right now.
Except, did anybody think Blac Chyna had any chances of winning? It is still a blasphemy that it made it to court, but I get why they were nervous, and Khloe said it. Like, it's up to the jurors.
We're leaving our fate in the hands of 12 random people. What if they hate us?
So yeah, they were really excited. Chris and Corey FaceTime Khloe, and at first I didn't understand what they were yelling about.
We won! Damn it, you know what I'm saying?
They didn't either.
What? Wait, shut up! What happened?
Okay, here's what's so funny, that Kim got to like use her lawyering skills and schooling, but then she was like, wait, now let's sue her for all the freaking fees we had to pay.
Let's sue her for our attorney's fees now.
I'll represent us.
I'll represent us.
And I just feel like the rest of the family is like, no. What I found really wild about this episode, Colt, is just seeing the juxtaposition of each sister's prep. Like, and that just showed us like how different they are, like what's going on in their relationships. Kim used to be kind of mean to Khloe.
You look like clowns. Don't be rude.
Rank them From best dressed to worst.
And then Khloe, she's gonna kill me.
You know, I'm the queen and you're my little bitch. And now she's sharing a glam team before the Met. That's like altruistic.
Her being like, oh, 15 more minutes on me, then you got an hour and a half with Khloe.
If you do 15 minutes with me, you can have an hour and a half with her.
Like, excuse me?
And I wonder, you know, why Kourtney was entirely in a different hotel with Travis. She is committed to doing her own thing. I was even looking for a bit of snarkiness when Kim said, like, we're sharing glam.
Oh, you're sharing glam?
There was no snarkiness from Kourtney. She was like, oh yeah, like we used to share glam. That's fun.
Oh, fun. I'm like,
Back in the day when we would share glam.
The PDA was large and in charge in this episode, and seeing them kiss with just their tongue instantly threw up in my mouth. But then when I heard them say, like, we don't want to mess up our makeup, we don't want to get on the outfit.
I don't want to get lipstick all over him, and I don't want to like ruin my lipstick, but we also don't want to not kiss, so we'll kiss with our tongues.
Like, if you would have said that from the very beginning, the tonguing would make so much sense.
I feel like I'm gonna block that out because now it kind of grosses me out, you know?
Well, that one scene, yeah. Kourtney and Travis, I swear to God. Even Kendall, her prep was completely different than the rest.
And then she gets in the Sprinter van. She gets a panic attack.
I'm legit gonna cry, but it's fine. I don't know, I'm just having a panic.
In that moment, she has to be.
And I need to pee. Nobody judge me.
Like, she just left the hotel. She just actually came down, but she has to pee. And lo and behold, she peed.
I'm so sorry. It does again. And all over my underwear, but who cares? Okay. Best decision I ever made. Really going in the street. Really going in the street.
I'm dead. Only Kendall Jenner could pull off having pee all over her foot for the Met Gala, and it'd be cool.
There's pee on my feet.
Bitch, you know Ripley's was wishing Kim Kardashian would have peed in something so they could have kept it.
You're so good with the artifacts. If this icon thing doesn't work out, you can work for me in artifacts, okay? So.
no, because I'm a lunatic.
Okay, guys, what did you think of this episode? Let us know in the comments below.
And make sure to check out all of our past recaps in case you missed them.
And don't forget to subscribe.